beats but talking beats. And walk the streets where artsy markets be. Many promoters rub my liver, yo, they talk is cheap. Across the street I see a couple cats sparking beef. Lost in me isms of urban youth and heat for cheap prices. I operate my devices, transmit through speakers to communicate what life is. Giving more than just my two bare knuckles to fight with. Spirit motivated to elaborate that Christ lives. I'm a fan of the slam dance, passion and movement. When the chains loosen, crash course exclusive. Landscape destructive with a love for trying to build. Start from scratch to accurately capture what I feel. I'm ill from a contagious sickness. I'm in the midst of individuals channeling energy so intense that it's instant upon exposure. Ready to strike like the cobra. I contend for what I know is truth until the game's over.
You're listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The show is coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Check it. Identify with the positive vibe. Optimist opportunities knock opting to opt for options. Dangerous mind with a clear conscience. Open up and you might get it. That's right. I said it. One of the four to testify. You're living lightheaded. Pure thought, mic check, tenant. Put it in an Abraham descendant. Bet I'm wrecking it. Isolate your style so you're not tempted to blend it with the temperament of the popular developing tenement to skill. That's why I make sure my step to the rhythm's original. Skip the bullseye. Common vision ends up in crowded centers. An orthodox approach, so I aim for the outer edges. It's about to be on and popping. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned.
Now on and on, I'm on an odyssey, auditing the product of modern artistry. Don't bother me, I'm honestly starting to harden to all of the common songs are talking of problems, but never commenting on proper ways to solve. Call a response from the audience is all the dollar needs to start it all again. Right. Solomon said it, our investments would expose the hearts and tenants. Obvious for all this, all the
You're locked and loaded and listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Y'all don't hear me though. The show is coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Solve a bit of numbers while the crowd was getting lost in it. The gathering for unity has proved to be the start of it. Yeah, hip-hop is an economist, so like I'll have a problem with it. Can't we all just play our role and live the way that God intended? Cause see when the song is ended, try not to be all offended. I'm coming to shots intending to water the land in me.
Stewart Media and Entertainment, let's go!
Yo, check this out. Wait till they pick up the phone. Check this out.
Hello, Puppet Factory.
Yeah. Can I speak to Dan Patrick or Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless or that ninja Stephen A. Smith?
Nah, bruh. They not here.
Hey, yo, tell them. Dougie Stewart and the Stewie said, since they think they show hot and they sports talk, guy talk soldiers, tell them we'll go to war.
Listen up, sports talk show fans and Puppet Factory refugees. Tired of predictable rants, relentless bullfish, and politically correct propaganda? No worries. Doug Stewart to the rescue.
Oh, punk-ass Tom Brady?
The police think they can shoot a ninja in the back just because he's a ninja? I say...
Yes, sir!
Get the hell out of here with that scripted sports talk radio, because you just entered the TDSS zone.
Ball peanuts for you! Tell the truth and shame the devil!
I don't know what they want from me. I feed them, and I clothe them, and I rejuvenate them. That's inflation, baby.
Buckle up, boys and girls, and get ready to ride raw with the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in the world. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Let's go.
Anyone else step on us, you can trust it. Ain't no fear. You can talk that in my ear. Okay. All right.
Let's go.
What you say? Ain't no more playing.
Let's go, Stewies. Yeah. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. Yeah. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. Hey, bring it back. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. What's today's date? January 6, 2017. Thank you so much for joining your boy. Man, we got a lot to get to today. I say that every single day, but today I really mean it. We got a lot to get to today. A lot of foolishness going on out there. A lot of foolishness going on out there, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Maybe good afternoon, maybe good evening, maybe good night, wherever you may be in this world. Thank you for tuning in to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, treeless sports and guy talk show in the world. In the world. All right, so if you're new to the show, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an aura, Spreaker.com. Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you do that so that when this show goes live, you'll get a little alert on your phone through Twitter, Facebook, or just an email. And the second thing I need you to do is to click on the little chat bubble icon thing, like comic book chat bubble. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat, and its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, that's my folk. I call them people the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. Yeah. And so post your thoughts in the chat room, man. I'll read it all throughout the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guy talk show in America. Obviously, we talk about sports, but we also talk about other things around here, man. We don't take ourselves too seriously. We have a lot of fun. We crack jokes. I laugh. Y'all laugh. We do all of that stuff, all right? We do Dougie Dailies. We do top fives. Music is a big part of this show. And chat. Once again, the chat is just extremely, extremely big. So be interactive. All right, so today is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. I got a public service announcement, though, man. We have the latest episode of Chop It Up on the DougStewartShow.com. Yes. Yes. Now, also, so Chop It Up is a show where I talk to interesting people, like friends, family, people that I've talked about on the show before, Stewies, athletes. And this latest episode of Chop It Up, I interview Dorsey Levens, former running back for the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This might be the best interview that I've ever done in my life, okay? It might be because, you know, Dorsey, for people that don't know, Dorsey Levens, former running back for the Green Bay Packers, he's one of those what they call thespians. All right, so he's an actor, a burgeoning actor, and so he, you know, has big personality. He tells good, vivid stories, and man, we go across the gamut with Dorsey, man, and talking. And remember, he's from Syracuse, New York. So he's a New York kid, not a city kid, but he's a New York kid. He came and played football at Notre Dame. He had to leave Notre Dame. I asked him and find out why he did that. We talk about why he chose to come to Atlanta. You know, he took a couple of recruiting trips even before he went to college. One of them was at Alabama, okay? A New York kid going to Alabama. I want you to hear what he had to say about that. To Tuscaloosa. So real interesting stuff. Being black and living in Green Bay. So very, very interesting interview. You got to be a premium member, though, okay? Go to thedougstewartshow.com, click on the little premium member link, and you're able to hear all 3 hours of the Doug Stewart Show, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 hours a day, as well as episodes of Chop It Up. And once again, the latest episode is with Dorsey Levens. I am sure you're going to love it. A lot of people, we just kind of figured out recently, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, that we have to remember a lot of people listen to the show on other platforms like iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, even SoundCloud we're out there on as well. So you haven't heard maybe about the new premium membership that you have to hear all the content on the network. So get your premium membership, man. It's only $4 a month. That's $1 a week, man. We give you 60 hours of quality content. Support the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, man. You're going to love this Dorsey interview. Yeah. All right, so today, man, a couple of things. You see the title of today's show, Really, Dude? Really, bruh? Yeah, we're going to talk about Randy Gregory, man, Dallas Cowboy defensive end. We're going to talk about Joe Mixon. We'll talk about the Miami Dolphins and their quarterback uncertainty. We'll also talk about Chris Bearman. Back, and gone. We'll talk about him. JT Barrett, Ohio State makes a big decision, maybe a possible trade in the NBA. And then, of course, on a Friday, a fantastic, freaky, funny football Friday, we're going to break down all 4 of these playoff games. Yes, sir. Yeah. Among other things like taking calls, getting your thoughts on all of these stories, reading your chat. We do it all around here on the Doug Stewart Show. The hardest, the flyest, the best 3 hours in sports and entertainment. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. All right. Now we get back from the break, man. You know what? My whole thought process about these cats, man, getting in trouble and failing these drug tests, man, it's really, really changed over the years. I've been doing this now, 17 years? It's really changed over the years. A story like Randy Gregory comes out yesterday, I would just be calling him every kind of dummy you could think of. Right, 10 years ago, I'd be calling him every kind of dummy, every kind of idiot you could think of. But, man, my whole thought process on this type of story, man, has really changed. We'll talk about it when we get back. Don't go away. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show.